when the minds were clouded and full of doubts. The world was in pain and negativity. You made us hold on to the positive thoughts. Oh MINLA, you boosted us with your smiles. Oh MINLA, you've come so far, guiding us to the light. Inspired both young and old with patience and mindfulness. We thank you, oh MINLA, we thank you. This gift that you gave us is larger than life. To go ahead with confidence and smile, we thank you, oh MINLA, we thank you. M for mindfulness, I for innovation, N for newness, L for loyalty, A for activeness. You gave us the direction. Oh MINLA, you boosted us with your smiles. Oh MINLA, you've come so far, guiding us to the right. We thank you, oh MINLA, we thank you, oh MINLA, Meena ji and Lalit ji. We thank you for every.
A very good afternoon, a global namaste to all of you. A very good afternoon, a good evening, or a very good morning to whichever part of the globe you're joining us from. A very warm welcome to all of you, the Zoom audience and the Facebook audience from wherever you are logging to our 61st MINLA Zoom session. MINLA, Meena, and Lalit. We started these Zoom sessions at the beginning of the pandemic in the year April 2020, beginning during the pandemic to spread the love, the peace, the harmony, the happiness that we all wanted during the pandemic. Today, MINLA is truly delighted in collaborating with the Lohana community of Nakuru. And the president, Mrs. Harshita Ben Karya, is joining us on this session. And today, MINLA is even more excited with the caliber of the speaker we have with us today. The speaker is none other than our super awesome Rooh Walia. Who is Rooh? Rooh is an amazing personality who's a very young person. Youngest person who's come on our Zoom session. She's only 19, but look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Her musical journey that started during the lockdown took her from her debut song, From Nothing, to over 2.9 million views. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the singer we have with us. We are going to share the journey of Rooh, and we are going to see how this all happened to her. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, I said Rooh is only 19 years old. She's a singer in the Punjabi music industry. First song released on the 21st of March, Osho's Enlightenment Day. And we're going to be talking a little bit about Osho too. That song, titled Allah Maaf Kare, crossed over 2 million views. Her second song, Na Baba Na, my God, hit that even more, over 2.9 million views. She is a professional, rather was a professional badminton player, a gold medalist in the closed national championships, state championship, and represented Punjab in North Zone and in national games. However, due to an injury, couldn't pursue that very much. She is pursuing graduation from the SD College. She is a devoted Osho disciple, and she says she wants to mention her gratitude to Swami Shailendra Singh and Ma Shailendra Saraswati ji and Ma Amrita Priya, who have been the guiding and the supporting force for Rooh in her musical industry. They are a huge blessing for her. This is our lovely speaker, Rooh Walia. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to request our collaborating organization chairperson, another super awesome lady, Harshida Ben Karya, who devotedly devotes her service to the Lohana community and community at large. She is a hardworking individual, a philanthropist, and a community worker. And may I request Harshida Ben to come onto the platform on the MINLA Zoom session and have a kind welcome for our beautiful Rooh Walia. Harshida Ben, it's all yours.
Thank you. Good evening to everyone. On behalf of the trustees and the members of the Lohana Majan Mandal Nakuru, I welcome you all to our musical journey this evening. Today we are hosting a virtual meeting due to the current COVID situation where we have interactions with people, and today we would like to welcome a very special good singer, Rooh Walia. Once again, thank you so much, Rooh Walia, for inspiring us with the lovely music. I would also like to thank MINLA for organizing today's event, as well as Minaben Khagram, Lalitbhai Soda, and Ellie, the co-host. It couldn't have been possible without you and your hard work. And a huge thank you for everyone who has joined today's Zoom meeting. We are great supporter of MINLA Zoom from day one, started as a COVID project by Minaben and Lalit Bhai. Looking forward to more meeting like this. Over to you, Lalit Bhai. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Harshida Ben. Thank you for being with us from the beginning of the MINLA Zoom sessions. Really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, I just also wanted to mention one thing to you. If you guys logged in at the beginning of this, Rooh, I also wanted to share this with you. The introduction song that was sung for MINLA was actually a singer, a music producer who joined on our Zoom session, got inspired by the work we do, and so nicely sung this song for us. And that gentleman's name he's none other than Mohit Pathak, who's based in Mumbai, is a very, very good singer. And he actually sang this for us. And this was narrated, or in fact scripted, by a counselor who also got really inspired by the work we do, Counselor Nalini Ben Patel. And she scripted it, and our lovely Mohit Pathak actually sung this for Minaben and myself. So we thank you for that. Minaben, the show doesn't go on till you actually traditionally welcome our beautiful singer for today, Rooh Walia. So may I request Minaben to do the traditional welcome. Thank you, Minaben.
Rooh, my daughter, so proud of you. That's for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Meena ji.
And that's Chokha.
Thank you so much.
And welcome officially.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
That's for you, Rooh.
Thank you.
Rooh, this is our traditional welcome for our guest speaker.
It's very sweet.
Global namaskar to all. Jambo, Karibuni. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Flamingo City of Nakuru, where Lake Nakuru is famous for wildlife and flamingos. Nakuru County is the one where world famous fastest runners like Eliud Kipchoge and Faith are born. We have very old Hyrex Hill Museum, and we are very world famous crater in Nakuru. My cute cousin, Dr. Lalit, and myself, Minla Zoom, are super excited to welcome you all and here who have joined on Zoom and on Facebook Live. Welcome, Mrs. Harshida Karya, our chairman, Nakuru Lohana Mahajan, trustees and members. My proud Mahajan and great supporter of MINLA Zoom. I'm very proud of my Mahajan. Most you welcome to our chief guest, Rooh Walia. After session, I'm going to taking her home. So pack your things if you can. Viviana Bana, let me introduce to you our backbone of this session, MC Dr. Lalit Soda. He is a professional speaker, he is an author, and he is a recipient of many awards, including Marwa Journalist Award. But he humbly says, don't mention them, so I am not going to mention. Thank you, Lalit. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Meena Ben. Thank you so much, Rooh. You are very, very warmly welcomed on our MINLA Zoom session. And it gives me a great pleasure to be in conversation with yourself today. So, Rooh, where do we begin? I'll give you a couple minutes to say whatever you want to say about this Zoom session first, and then we embark on our journey. Rooh, the floor is all yours.
Thank you so much to all the team and to Dr. Lalit. And I feel privileged to be here. And first of all, I want to mention and I want to tell all the viewers that your team is doing a great work. And I want to tell that everyone is so kind and so humble. And I want to tell about myself. I was so lazy in replying all of you, but still you are so cooperative and thank you so much. This is all I can say. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you on board. So, Rooh, you know what? When you were brought in as a speaker and Meena Ben was saying some very, very superb, awesome things about you, you were highly recommended as a speaker on the MINLA Zoom session by none other than our Swami Shailendra Saraswati Ji and Ma Amrita Priya. So they were truly talking about you and praising you, and we could not wait to meet you. So my question is a wide question, which you can probably take the whole Zoom session to answer this question. But Rooh, where did your journey with music start? Share that with us. Where did you begin this?
Okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful question. And I would say my journey started in childhood itself with my grandmother. We used to sleep together. And before sleeping, it was mandatory that I have to sing a song for her. She loved listening a song from me. At that time, I was not aware that I would be a professional singer someday. So after she passed away, I never learned music, so I stepped into badminton. I started playing it professionally. So when badminton career stopped, so then my whole inspiration was Swami Shailendra Saraswati Ji and Ma Amrita Priya Ji. They inspired me to do music professionally. So that's how it all started, and I feel blessed that my debut song was released on 21st of March. It's a big day for me personally, and I guess for all the Osho lovers and all the Osho followers. The debut song was released. So professionally, I started learning 2 years back itself in lockdown. As your show started in lockdown, even I started singing in lockdown. So after that, maybe after a year, I learned classical music. Then after a year, I released my debut song. So that's how it started.
So your lockdown was a very, very productive time for you.
So,
People
yeah.
have used Yeah, people have used lockdown to pile on a few pounds. People have used lockdown to get mentally depressed.
Yeah.
People have used lockdown to make a career out of it. And you chose to do the latter. You chose to make this time very, very constructive. Now, during lockdown, obviously you had some inclination that you are a good singer. Face the fact, correct?
Okay.
And that's what inspired you to take some classes and learn music even more.
Yes.
Now, at what stage during the lockdown did you think, aha, I think I should do a YouTube video and maybe publish it on YouTube and see what happens? What was the
Yeah.
trigger there?
Actually, to be on the YouTube was not my thing. I
Okay.
never thought of it. Yeah. So my uncle, my chachu, I would say. So when I started learning music, I just started learning music for myself because I always loved music. It was my passion. It was never my profession. So my chachu got to know that I'm learning music. So he had some relations with the lyricist, Happy Rai Koti, who has written my songs. Then he insisted me to record it and professionally to release it. Then I was like, okay, let's see how it goes, and it turned out to be great. So I'm grateful, and I'm thankful to him, I would say.
Sure. So obviously we all have some people who come in our lives and become a part of our journey and
Yeah.
stimulate our journey. So obviously your chachu was a very inspirational personality. Your
Yeah.
guru, as we would say, Swami Shailendra ji, was also an inspirational personality. But obviously the talent was within you that had to be brought out. So when this particular release took place, Allah Maaf Kare, and that was released on YouTube, did you
Yes.
even expect anything like this to happen?
No, I never expected that. Even I never expected that I would be a professional singer. Never expected, as I told you before.
Uh-huh.
So everyone knows, yeah, we told it that it was released on 21st of March.
Uh-huh.
And I personally feel I have a faith, or whatever you can say, that it was a great start because it was a great day for me. It's a beautiful day. It's Osho's Enlightenment Day, as it's my master's day. So maybe that's why it was a good start to my career, and that's why it went off beautifully.
So you know what, I tell you, Rooh, this is very nice to hear, and I'd love the audience to look at this particular comment that you have made as a very inspirational comment. Because whoever is going to be successful in life or does become successful in life always attributes their success and should attribute their success to none other than their guru. Because guru is the one who gives the gnan to everybody. Guru is the one who holds our hand to the path of success. So Rooh, I think that's such a wonderful comment that you have actually made your guru the prime person and making the release on the Enlightenment Day, which is very, very nice. So as I said earlier, Rooh, we are going to make this a musical show and an sort of a question answer session with you. And you know what? I bet you anything. The audience is waiting to listen to you sing a little bit. So is that okay with you, Rooh?
Yeah, definitely.
So why don't we start this particular session with your very first debut song, Allah Maaf Kare. And if you can enlighten the audience with a few lines of that particular song, Rooh, we would really appreciate that.
Okay, sure. Shall I
Thank
start?
you. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. जे तू मैनू छड्डना सी फिर लाइयां क्यों सी वे एवें मेरे नाल मोहब्बतां पाइयां क्यों सी वे मन्निया मैं परपोस कीता सी तंग तैनू हर रोज कीता सी तू भी अखियां मेरा मिलाइयां क्यों सीवे जे तू मैनू छड्डना ही सी फिर लाइयां क्यों सीवे.
Wow, that's superb. Now, can you imagine on Zoom, sometimes the network is not the best. However, if this is what we can hear on Zoom, ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine what it is on YouTube? So I highly recommend each one of you to listen to this song, to watch it on YouTube, and to share it with your friends, because this is the voice that we all want to listen to. It's a buzzing voice in your mind that keeps playing. And when I heard it, I thought, oh my God, I don't want to get away from that song. So really, really nice. Thank you for sharing that, Rooh.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So I have also got a question. Now, you've got a beautiful voice. This is a gifted voice. Well, whatever gift we get, you look after that. And so we would like to know, how do you actually look after your voice? What do you do for your health and well-being of that voice?
Okay. So first of all, I'm a foodie person, but still I have to avoid ice creams because of my throat. Ice creams and cold drinks. And for my practice, for my riyaz, in the early morning, I guess around 1 hour, I practice for 1 hour, and before sleeping, it goes 2 to 3 hours, and it's before the bed or it's in the evening. But still, I feel like I am doing it very less. I need to work hard more. So the riyaz time is 4 or 3 hours a day. And for my throat, I sometimes take hot water, and I avoid ice creams and cold drinks. That's it.
So ice creams and cold drinks, it's not a myth. It does ruin your voice if you're a professional singer. That's correct. Is that right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So my other question will be, do you eat a lot of fried food? You said you're a foodie, but people say eating a lot of fried food also affects your vocal cords. Is that correct?
Yes. That's the point I missed out. I don't go for fried. I don't think it's good for your health. So to maintain your health and your fitness, and most importantly for your throat, it's not good.
Perfect. So that's very, very nice to hear that you obviously watch what you eat, you practice. You know, it's like any other muscle in your body, isn't it? When you exercise and get big biceps and get a good hunky body, then your muscles are all well built up. But if you're going to be a professional singer, then your vocal cords need to be sharpened. So you've got to exercise with that.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you for sharing that information with us. So look, you're a young personality. You're only 19, if I may share this with the audience, which I did earlier too. So at 19, you're a child, hopefully in everybody's eyes, still a teenager. And you want to explore life. You want to enjoy the food. You want to enjoy the lifestyle. You want to enjoy partying. You want to enjoy university life. How much does that affect your professional singing career?
It definitely, I would say, it affects, but it's on me. I had to keep a balance. So I think the important point is balance. You have to enjoy also. But you cannot miss out your practice. It's not that if I'm going to a party, I just go for a party for a week. But it's like just on weekends. On the weekdays, I practice my music, and I would say the main point is balance. You cannot miss out life, but you have to keep a balance in between your studies and your music, and even the fun is important.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, the balance is the key here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Now, you said you started learning music during or just at the beginning of lockdown.
Yes.
Who did you start learning your music with? Was there a professional music school, or did you go to an individual guru to learn, or who did you go to? Just share some knowledge with us, please.
Sure. So my first teacher was Mr. Sukhdeep Singh. He's from my hometown and he was my music tutor. He was my first music tutor. So we used to practice daily. He used to come at my home and we used to practice daily for, I guess in the starting, I practiced for like 4 to 5 hours, sometimes 6 hours also. And he was there with me for 2 to 3 hours. Then I had to do the homework also. It was 2 to 3 hours. So the name is Mr. Sukhdeep Singh. He was my first tutor.
Okay. And then after Mr. Sukhdeep, then did you have another guru, or you've just continued with him?
Yeah, I've continued with him, and I also have one more teacher, he's a very sweet personality. Swamiji has recommended me. He's a very great composer and lyricist and artist himself. His name is Mr. Chaitanya Deepak. He's also a Osho follower, and now he's my teacher. He's from Pathankot, and I live in Chandigarh, so we connect online, just like this on Zoom. So
Wow.
I'm learning it on Zoom, yeah.
Very nice. So obviously, see, this is where the Siksha Guru comes in. The Diksha Guru is obviously Osho, who you are inspired by spiritually. And then the Siksha comes from the masters who actually teach you. So obviously, this is another example, ladies and gentlemen, that we learn that gurus can be multifold. There is a guru who takes you on the spiritual path, and there is a guru who teaches you, your teacher. So obviously, sometimes you need more gurus for different type of things that you want to learn. So Rooh is a prime example, learning music from 2 to 3 different gurus, which is great. Now, so if you were to say this particular song, you had over 2.9 million views, which was Na Baba Na. How did that come about?
Okay, so basically it's a typical Punjabi song. Maybe most of the viewers must not have understood that song. It's a typical Punjabi beat song. So there was that song was basically for my acting. So that was the first time I came on screen. It was just a test of my on-screen performance. I hope you have seen it, and I was there in the video. In Allah Maaf Kare, I was not there, and in Na Baba Na, I was on screen, and I think the viewers have liked it so much that the reviews are only for the video. They have just the comments are just for the video and the acting. First of all, I was very nervous because I have not acted. I was not confident about my acting. So after the reviews, I was pretty happy that people like my acting with voice, and it was a great thing.
That's very nice. So you reckon that the 2.9 and plus views, 2.9 million plus views that you've had are primarily for the acting and the video, you reckon? Or is it also for the song?
It's, I guess it's 80% for the video only, because the video concept, I also personally love the video concept of the video.
Wow. So does this mean that you might consider acting as a profession also?
Maybe in the future. Let's see what are the plans.
Okay, so for us as the viewers, is there any other video of yours coming with your song or anything? Is there anything in the pipeline?
Yes, very soon. We are preparing, and we are going with the selection of the songs and the lyrics and everything. So maybe very soon you'll get to see another video.
We look forward to that. Absolutely
Yes.
look forward to that. Now, obviously, you love music, you're passionate about it. As you said, it's not your profession, it's your passion. So that's absolutely great. I'm sure you, as a teenager, have had some people that you admire in the music industry. So in the Bollywood music industry, could you say who sort of you get inspired by? First, a female singer, if you may say that, and then a male singer.
Okay. So talking about female singer, it's Shreya Ghoshal.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the texture of her voice. And male singer is Arijit Singh. He's my all-time favorite. I
Wow.
love his voice. I love his personality, and I have heard that as a person, he's a very humble and he's a great soul. And I love his voice. I love everything about him. I'm a great and a huge fan of Arijit Singh.
You know, he might be listening to this Zoom session. What do you think?
I hope so.
Okay, so you know, when I ask you these questions, there's always a hidden question behind this. You said you like Shreya Ghoshal.
Okay.
Now, you're going to tell me which song of Shreya Ghoshal is the song that you really like.
Shreya Ghoshal songs, she has sung in Ashki 2 and all the songs of Ashki. I love all the songs of Ashki 2 movie.
Wow, that's good. So now, then the hidden question is, you're going to share a couple lines of the Shreya Ghoshal song that you really like. So go ahead, the floor is all yours.
So I have to sing the song of Shreya Ghoshal only.
Anyone that of Shreya Ghoshal that you like, yes.
Okay. Hindi song. Still the song that's running in my mind is of Lata ji. If you don't mind, can I sing that?
Of course you can. I was going to come to Lataji's songs through the interview, but yes. So while we talk about, and if your second mind is thinking which one is Shreya Ghoshal's, we can take it up later. But okay, so we can start with Lataji's song. No problem. The mother of the music industry, as we would call in Bollywood.
Yeah, we can start with that.
Sure.
कुछ पाकर खोना है, कुछ खोकर पाना है, जीवन का मतलब तो आना और जाना है, दो पल के जीवन से एक उम्र चुरानी है, जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है, एक प्यार का नगमा है, मौजों की रवानी है, जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, show your reactions on the Zoom with a clap or open your videos and give this young girl a standing ovation. Singing Lata Mangeshkar's song reminds me of the film or the movie Shore with Manoj Kumar and Jaya Baduri. Is that correct?
You're talking. I don't know about the movie. It's very old.
Yes, it's very old. Even I was very young when that movie was released. So I'm pretty sure it is the movie called Shore, and it was on, I believe, on either Juhu Beach or where they're walking and the shore is just as the waves are on the shore. It's so nice. It's very well picturized. It's very well sung. Yes, absolutely wonderful. Thank you for sharing that song with us. Now,
thank you so much.
Welcome. So moving on and shifting the gear. So yet we will ask you, keep thinking about which Shreya Ghoshal song you want to sing, but let's shift the gear a little bit. As a youngster, Rooh, you were going as a professional badminton player. So how did that badminton career start? And what made, was it just something, a sport that you took up at school and you became very good? Or what was the badminton journey, if you may share that with us?
Sure, sure. So badminton was, I would say, it was my first love. Uh, I always loved playing badminton, and my aim in badminton was to represent India. But unfortunately, I couldn't do that because I had to stop badminton because I had a knee injury. So I had to go through a surgery. So after that, even after the surgery, I tried to come back, but I was not able to play properly the way I used to play before. But it was very depressing for me that I had to stop badminton because I played badminton for 6 to 8 years, and I've stayed in hostel, I've stayed in badminton academies in Hyderabad and Bangalore. So it was everything I wanted to do in my life. I totally forgot about music, but after I had to stop playing badminton, it was a great turning point to my life.
So yes, as they say, every adversity has an opportunity. And that adversity of not being able to play badminton, you made it out into a great opportunity to make a music career out of it.
Yes.
Perfect. Now, once again, Rooh, at a young age of 19, you also come from a cultured family background where you have parents, you have a sibling, and obviously in a culture where these kind of things are sometimes taken with a lot of guarding with their children. So you get this a lot of protection from your family, from your parents, and everybody saying, do this, don't do this, this is good, this is not so good, you can't be doing this. So you got all that pressure from the people around you. How do you deal with all that? Because obviously getting this kind of celebrity status is a great thing, but with it comes issues and troubles and things like that. How do you deal with all that?
Definitely. So talking about my family, my parents and my brother, they are all very, very supportive. Yes, they are protective, but on the same hand, they are very, very supportive. My parents belong to an education line, but they have never forced me for my studies. Like as when I was earlier, I was in sports, and now I'm in this musical field. So they are supporting me because they always believe in me, and sometimes they get to listen from people because of me, because they are in the education line. But sometimes people, they'll be like, why is your daughter singing? Why can't she go in the education line just like you? But my parents, they always have always given me the freedom to do whatever I love, as they are also the Osho disciples. So they have always given me the freedom, and they have always loved me and they have always told me to do whatever I love. So I think I'm very blessed to have parents and family like this.
And that makes a huge difference when your parents are supportive with your personal goal, your personal mission in what you want to achieve. So that makes a huge difference. Now, moving on from that question, and this question is something that I really wanted to ask you, so I am going to do that. And you said your parents are Osho disciples. So that was my question to you. How did you get connected with Osho? Was it purely through your parents, or was there incidences that happened that made you drive towards Osho?
Okay. Yes, it was obvious that my parents used to listen and used to read Osho. So I did the same, but not in my childhood. I was not that interested, I would say. But when I met Swamiji and Ma, there was something else. So then I fell in love with the master. That was the point. But the connect with my with Osho is through my parents only, because if they never had heard about him or they were not reading about him, I've never known about this man Osho. So it was because of my parents. But after meeting Swamiji and Ma, the love for the master and the devotion that became to a great extent, I would say. So the connection with Osho is because of my parents and because of Ma and Swamiji both.
Perfect. Now, being an Osho disciple, do you religiously practice the Osho principles?
Yes, I do. I meditate, and the meditation is the only principle of Osho. Meditation and love, and that's what I do.
And that is quite reflective from what we are doing today and listening to you and,
Yes.
and watching you. So that's quite a characteristic that shows up. Now, with Osho, as we all know, has sung, so many people have sung for Osho, like Ma Amrita Priya, who's a beautiful singer. And we had her on our session and she sang some wonderful Osho bhajans. Do you have any Osho bhajans that you have sung?
Yes, I've written and I've composed by myself, and I wrote this song in the love of Osho. And yes, that song is on YouTube also, and I personally love that song. And whenever I visit Ma and Swamiji, I sing that song for them.
Wow, that's very nice. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Ma Amrita Priya and Swami Shailendra Saraswati are logged in today because they were going to.
Yes.
Yes, so if they are logged in, you are in their presence and you know what's coming next. Would you be able to share a song with us that you love from Osho?
Yes, sure. प्रेम का सागर हो गहरा, चांद से भी प्यारा है चेहरा। प्रेम का सागर हो गहरा, चांद से भी प्यारा है चेहरा। दुख और दर्द मिट जाते हैं हमारे, आपके आने से झूम उठे हैं सारे, झूम उठे हैं सारे। रजनीश ओशो भगवन हमारे, रजनीश ओशो भगवन हमारे। कितने निराले ये कितने हैं प्यारे, रजनीश ओशो भगवन हमारे, रजनीश ओशो भगवन हमारे। कितने निराले ये कितने हैं प्यारे।
Wow, so beautifully sung, so beautifully composed also. Did you say you gave the lyrics to this bhajan?
Yes, yes.
Wow, wonderful. So not only a singer, but a lyricist too. Superb. Now, if anybody were to actually say to you, Rooh, would you sing a Krishna bhajan? Would you sing a Ram bhajan? Would you sing a Hanuman bhajan? Would you do that?
Yes, I would.
Yeah, and on a professional basis, if somebody said, let's do a recording for some Krishna bhajans, let's create an album by Rooh Walia singing Krishna bhajans. Would you do something like that?
Yes, I would definitely do that. Yes.
I will hold you to it.
Okay, sure.
Because I think in the audience, we have some, I can spot a couple people. There's a lovely gentleman called Mr. Girish Jogia, and he's listening to us today from London. And he's a wonderful singer himself and sings amazing Krishna bhajans, Hanuman bhajans. So the thought came to my mind, with such a beautiful voice that you sang for Rajneesh Osho, It would be so nice to hear a Krishna bhajan from you. If you're okay with that, and if something comes to your mind, would you share a short Krishna bhajan with us?
Sure, sure.
Go ahead.
Please correct me if the lyrics goes wrong.
No
Okay.
problem.
Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Ram Narayanam Janaki Vallabham Achyutam Keshavam Krishna Damodaram Ram Narayanam Janaki Vallabham. That's all I know for Krishna.
कौन कहते हैं भगवान
कौन
सोते
कहते हैं भगवान आते
सोते
नहीं तुम मीरा की जैसे बुलाते नहीं.
Lovely, lovely bhajan. That was, I believe, originally sung by Vikram Hazra. Is that correct?
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
I don't
Vikram
know.
Hazra sang that song, and it's also beautifully sung by Ankit Batra. I don't know if you know that singer.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yeah. So wonderful bhajan of Krishna Achitam Keshavam. That's so nice. Yes. So obviously Krishna bhajans are so popular. And I think in such melodious voices, they would call Devi Saraswati resides in your vocal cords when you sing.
No, please.
Beautifully.
It's a very big name. Saraswati ji is a big name for me.
But you're definitely inspired by that, and it is such a wonderful thing. So we're very, very happy to hear your voice over there. So Rooh, moving on to the next section, what I want to ask you a couple more questions, and I will also request if the audience has any question and they want to pause it, please put it on the chat box and we'll see if we can ask the question. But don't ask if Rooh is single or not, because that's a hidden question. We're not going to share that information with anybody.
Okay.
Okay. So Rooh, this was a question that was also coming to my mind. Again, I bring your age, and this is me. Don't ignore me with the age group here. So at 19, you have a whole life ahead of you. You've got a beautiful, long life ahead of you. Have you got any plans as to what you're going to do with this music career of yours?
Okay. So if we talk about the music career or just the normal life, I would say I have no plans. I have no plans, yeah. Because I think my plan can never be bigger than the universe plans. I don't make plans because making plans are always disappointments. I feel so, and I just go with the flow, and I just take life just as it comes. I just take everything happily, whatever life offers me. And making plans is a good thing. I make short-term plans, but not the long-term plans. I just take life, whatever it offers me. Because I believe in universe a lot. I believe in that bigger plans.
Yes, totally agree, because we can plan, but the universe may have a different plan for us.
Yes.
Totally understand. But you just a moment ago shared that you make short-term plans.
Yes.
Which is also great. But would you be able to share, just from the life perspective, your short-term plan? I know you're studying at university, but what's your short-term plan? To graduate from there?
Yes, my plan is to graduate. Then I am thinking to move to the abroad.
Okay.
Maybe to US or to Canada.
Okay. And this would be to pursue your further education, or
yes, yeah, definitely to pursue my education and to grow more in music. Maybe to learn the Western music also.
Sure. So are you currently inspired by any Western musicians or anything?
Yes, my favorite singer in Hollywood is Billie Eilish and Adele.
Wow. That's a nice one. So would you be able to sing a little song of Billie Eilish, please?
Okay. Maybe of Adele. I just remember the song.
Which one?
Someone Like You.
Go ahead.
Just 2 lines, okay?
No worries. Whatever you can. No worries at all.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. That's it.
Again, a superb voice. Be it Bollywood.
I don't sing English songs, so it was a little harder for me.
That's okay. It's the voice quality that we are all so happy with it. And it's always nice to hear you. So, a gentleman says here, Rooh, lovely meeting today, listening to your divine voice, wishing you every happiness. Thank you very much, Girish Bhai. That was absolutely a
so
divine
much.
voice. Beautiful. So, this also leads me to a question. Obviously, you want to pursue your education in a nice way. In terms of music, is there a specific music director, composer, lyricist that you would like to work with, say from Bollywood?
No, it's not that I want to work specifically with that director only, but if I ever get a chance to work with A.R. Rahman, it would be a great privilege for me. But if I could work that hard, then I would love to work with him.
Brilliant. Yeah, Mr. A.R. Rahman, and one of the personalities who came on our Zoom session was Mr. Sivamani. And yes, and he has done a lot of songs with Mr. A.R. Rahman. So yeah, a great person. So earlier you also said from the male Bollywood singers that you liked was Arijit Singh.
Arijit, yes.
And as far as I'm concerned, he's probably heard everything you told about Arijit Singh on this live Zoom session. So now Arijit Singh would probably be waiting to hear you sing his song. And I think that's fair.
Okay, fair enough.
Go ahead. We'd love to hear your Arijit Singh song. I wish he was listening to this session. I can almost guarantee he would fall in love with your voice.
Oh, okay. खैरियत पूछो कभी तो कैफियत पूछो तुम्हारे बिन दीवाने का क्या हाल है दिल मेरा देखो ना मेरी हैसियत पूछो तेरे बिन एक दिन जैसे 100 साल है अंजाम है मेरा होना तुम्हें मेरा जितनी भी हो दूरियां फिलहाल है ये दूरियां फिलहाल है Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I think we are also making you do your riyaz today. So don't worry. This hour that you are with us, you're also practicing the vocal cords. So lovely. Rooh, wish you all the best from a gentleman called Lalit Morjaria, your future, and God grant you the strength and vision in achieving your dreams. All you're getting is all the best wishes. Rooh, this is so nice. The audience is loving you. So thank you to the audience for sending these messages. Also, I was going to say now, if you become a graduate from a university, you would be using also, or you'd be not using, but you'd be taking music with you to do this. So far, if you are a student, which you are at university, do you do any stage performances apart from just studying? Do you go and sing in public? Do you do anything like that?
Yes, I do. But I've done it a lot in my school days. And recently I've performed in Hisar, Haryana. I would say it was my first official performance, and that too was in my master's feat. It was a program of Osho Fragrance, and I sang that song in front of Swamiji and Ma. It was a great performance, and I loved every bit of that moment. And yeah, it was my first official performance. And apart from that, I gave audition in my college also. So most probably I will be singing in the youth festival of Punjab University and in my college. Yeah.
Wonderful. That's always a good beginning for many more huge and ever huge performances to come. So that's great. Now, when you're performing, Rooh, what is the language that you feel most comfortable singing in? Is it Punjabi? Is it Hindi? Is it what?
Okay, so I feel comfortable in Punjabi, Hindi, and English, and it depends on the audience. So whatever audience I face, like if they are from the Punjab background, so I talk in Punjabi and I sing mostly Punjabi songs. And if the audience is from they speak Hindi and they're from Hindi background, and so I'm comfortable in Hindi, Punjabi, and English. So I don't have a problem in any of the language.
Okay, that's wonderful. And if we said anything about Gujarati audience, what would you do then?
Gujarati, I've never heard. I've heard Gujarati. I just know these two words, kem cho. Is that Gujarati, right?
That's absolutely Gujarati. So have you heard about dokra and fafda and thepla?
Jalebi, fafda, yes.
There you go. So you've heard many more words in Gujarati, not just kem cho, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but I've heard Gujarati people are very sweet.
So because we are sweet. We are all Gujaratis over here. Most of us are. So maybe next time, maybe not this time, but maybe next time you should prepare a Gujarati Navratri song for us.
Sure, definitely. I'll prepare it for you.
Because this is the time we are going through the Navratri. Well, we've just been through the Navratri season. Yesterday was the Dussehra. So
yes.
big festival. Yes.
Yes, I will.
So this is very, very nice. Rooh, it's such a pleasure talking to yourself, talking to you about your musical journey. So you're again a young personality, and if you were being inspired by some of the other people who are listening to this session or want to hear from you, Rooh, inspire us by 3 most important points that you, Rooh Walia, would be following to get ahead in life. So if somebody wants to follow you as an example that, I want to become like Rooh, what would you tell them? What are the 3 top things that you would say, that you would share with the audience?
First of all, I would like to say that don't become like me. The first point is to become the best version of yourself. This is the first point. To become the only competitor you have is you. Just do better than yesterday, and that's what I do. You just become the best version of yourself and love yourself. And I would say to inspire others is to stay kind to people. I don't want to talk anything about music. If we're talking about life, I just want to say to stay kind to people. Because my philosophy or whatever you say, it's like there are many people around you, strangers also, and the people you know, and you never know what other person is going through. So you just have to stay kind and polite to the other person. Don't just judge people in a one go. That's what I want to give the message.
Wow, that is truly inspiring from such a young individual, a personality that is growing and budding in life. And I've actually written those 3 things down. So I'm going to summarize that. She said, become the best version of yourself. Only compete with yourself, not with others. Become the best version. Then she says, love yourself, which is often what we forget. We don't love ourselves, but we love others. Thank you, Rooh. That was a very powerful statement that you've made. And the third one, if you want to inspire others, be kind to others. Those 3 points are the top 3 tips to get inspired by Rooh Walia. Become the best version, love yourself, and inspire others, and be kind to them. Rooh, those were some amazing gems that you have shared. I thank you very much for coming on the MINLA Zoom session, because we are actually approaching the next section of our Zoom session, which is our very famous rapid fire round. Now, Rooh, this will be putting you on a little bit of a spot. This will be a few questions that will come up very quickly to you, and we need quick responses. Excuse me. So I'm going to say there's a list of approximately 20, 25 questions that I have for you. And I would like a very quick answer and finish them within 5 minutes. Is that okay with you, Rooh?
Okay, I will try.
Okay, so Rooh, welcome to the MINLA Zoom session rapid fire round. The first question, the country India.
Where Osho was born.
The title, Na Baba Na.
Beat song.
Your favorite holiday destination, Rooh?
LA.
The name Osho Rajneesh.
Beloved master.
Rooh, your favorite street food?
Pani puri.
Golgappe.
Golgappe.
Okay, Rooh, university life.
Still boring.
The name Swami Shailendra Saraswati Ji.
Everything to me.
The current crisis of the COVID-19 pandemic.
It's improving.
Positive, that's great. Social media.
Unrealistic.
Your favorite Bollywood singer.
Arijit Singh.
What do you think about meditation?
Necessity.
Yoga.
I don't know any of the asanas.
I love the honesty. That's so nice. The festival of Diwali.
Lights.
The name Ma Amrita Priyaji.
Everything to me.
Your ultimate goal in life.
Enlightenment.
Your view on marriage.
Fights.
I love that. Your favorite Hollywood singer.
Billie Eilish and Adele.
Nice one. Would you choose Starbucks coffee or Pizza Hut pizzas?
Starbucks.
Starbucks coffee, because I've seen your photos with the Starbucks in your hand.
Yeah.
Your favorite Bollywood female singer.
Lataji.
And the favorite song of Lataji.
Ek pyar ka nagma hai.
Ah, last question, Rooh. Last question. Dr. Lalit Sora's rapid fire round.
Fun.
Ah, great. Thank you so much. Rooh, this was a great pleasure. You actually played the rapid fire round very rapidly. We appreciate that very much. Loved it absolutely. Putting you on the spot with these amazing answers. It was a great delight. Rooh, thank you so much on behalf of myself first to say thank you to you. But before I say that, we have our Harshida Ben, the chairperson for the Lohana Mahajan Nakuru, and she is going to very kindly say a few votes of thanks for yourself.
Thank you so
Harshida
much
Ben?
for having me.
Go ahead, Harshida Ben. You need to unmute yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. On behalf of Lohana Mahajan Nakuru, I would really say big thank you. It was really good voice. May God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So much for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Harshida Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, hasn't this been an awesome session with the youngest person who's come on over Zoom, only 19 years of age? I keep stressing 19 because by 22, 23, most Indian families want their daughters getting married. So here is Rooh for you. Excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, an amazing session. This MINLA Zoom session doesn't come to an end till we have this super awesome lady, our lovely Meena Ben Khagram, giving a final closure to this session. Meena Ben, welcome on the platform of vote of thanks.
Thank you, Lalit. I tell you, she was mesmerizing.
Thank you so much, Vinaji.
Oh, have you packed your bag and the toothpaste and everything?
Yes, I've done it.
Good evening, friends. Habarias Jioni. Happy Dashera, Jai Shri Krishna and Jai Osho. This is my pleasant and humble duty to end this session with the heartiest thank you to my proud Mahajan Nakuru, Lohana Mahajan Nakuru, Chairman Mrs. Harshita Karya, who made our session happen. Thank you, Swamiji Shailendraji Osho, who arranged this session for MINLA. Thank you, beautiful soul, Rooh Walia. My congratulations to your guru and your parents who have one gave birth to you and one guru who mentored to mold you.
Thank you.
After this, as agreed, I'm taking you home.
Sure.
Asandi Sana to all the viewers of Facebook Live and those who have joined us live on Zoom. Can't end my thank you without saying big thank you to my cute cousin, Dr. Lalit Soda, and our co-host, Ellie.
Ellie, come on.
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
Hi Rooh.
Hi.
Thank you all. Asandi Sana, Koherini, Jai Osho, Jai Dashera. Thank you very much. We're going to unmute everybody just now if they want to say hello to you. And going to, let's see, we're going to be on the gallery view now.
Okay, and we can end the Facebook Live sharing. Yeah, Meena Ben?
Yes, that's what we're going to do.
Thank